floating up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope someone out there replies so I'll know if you can hear me. Let me see if somebody. Yay! Hi, Miss Yana! Yeah, here. Yay! Yay! Thank you, Miss Yana, for being here early. Well, it's not too early, but yes, for joining me today. Yay! Okay, all right. So now we can start. How was, if you can share, if you're willing, if not, it's fine. How was May? May can be a difficult month to a lot because I have had several communications, no, from some of my fans or followers that they experience loss of job or loss of income. And also, this is the reason why I started creating videos to help jumpstart um, or yeah, tools that you could use when you're looking for a job. Hi, Miss Alexa. Thank you for joining me. Yes, thank you. Okay, thank you for trusting my channel and my me to help guide you this June. Okay, there is so much to discuss within June. Um, yeah, it's much more extreme, no? There's much more added let's go into it. Okay, let's go into June. But before we dive in, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. The Telegram channel was made to help you um, get all the information that I give for free without having to follow all my social media accounts. So it's combined. I don't know if collaborated, no, but basically all the information I share, I put it there. So you don't have to go to YouTube and other areas. Although there is a link, but at least you get the information in a much more simplified manner, no, through the Telegram. So do join my Telegram. Also, if ever I give out any free information, you get it. You're the first one to have it. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, yes. I agree with Miss Yana. It's very imbalanced. Okay, but yes, we haven't talked about June yet, so yeah. Okay. All right. We are going to dive into June in a bit. Okay. Oh, there. It's already in the next slide. Okay. So June is, in terms of the ancient scriptures, Wu represents volcano. Okay, literally volcano. We're in the earth and there's heat from within. No, from that alone, you can actually have an indication that there is so much angst, so much boiled up anger. Okay, within individuals or within the common denominator when it comes to the behavior of most humans. No, there will be a rise of mood swings. People will get easily angry, restless, restless in a sense wherein they feel like everything is out of their control, everything is chaotic, everything is confusing, and people get angry. Okay, and there is going to be increase in depression, no, within this month. And this is also one thing I want to give everybody heads up, that this is the month where there's going to be increase in accidents and injuries. Okay, especially if you have an ox in your chart or you have a rat in your chart. Okay. In addition to that, there is also indications of financial difficulty wherein it's going to be a common um, instance for everyone. Okay, so why am I saying this and how is this going to benefit you? This is going to benefit you in a way, at least you're aware, if in case it happens, you're aware of the emotions that could drive you, okay, or that would you could actually feel, which at least since you're aware, you won't let this get the best of you and make decisions for you. Okay? Knowing that ahead of time, at least you will have control on how you manage. Yes, oo, shocking. Oo, nasho-shock si Miss Yana. I know, me too. When I was reading woo-woo, no? Because when I do forecast, I give myself a day to dissect the entire chart. No, it's not because I want to be accurate, but at least to give you more information as possible. So when I was reading this, I isn't May enough? Ay, sus. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yes, very good. Use this as a strategy month. Step away from what the common, no, what other people are feeling. Step away. At least you are given awareness now. Okay, I should control myself. I should control my emotions. But I wouldn't want you to sweep your emotions under the rug. Again, there is an indication of depression. So how do we manage? So if you're feeling sad, by all means cry. Like give yourself a day to cry it out, recognize that feeling, mourn if you have to, and then tomorrow give yourself a deadline, and tomorrow I'll be better. Okay, you tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna cry today, but tomorrow I have to be better because there are so much things I have to do. So those are the things I want you to remember, so that the lingering feeling wouldn't, or sorry, yeah, the sad feeling wouldn't linger. Okay, we need to recognize emotions because it's part of life. Okay, so there. Okay, so that's one of the things I want you to take into consideration if there are feelings, okay, that you have. Okay. Um, for the rat particularly, even for the ox, no, there is going to be going to be a feeling of high pressure. High pressure. Okay. But don't be disheartened. This is temporary. Okay. Don't be disheartened. This is, yeah, temporary. Okay. Thanks for this heads up, especially by my. Oh, oh, yeah. I hope not. No, at least now you're aware how to actually manage the sense of feeling. Sometimes, kasi when we put it like we shrug it off the feeling and we do not recognize, is also the reason why the feeling lingers. No, you have to process. Why are you feeling this pain? Why are you? You have to reflect. You have to give yourself a day to reflect. Why are you feeling this pain? As the saying goes by Ray Dalio, pain and reflection equals progress. Okay, remember that statement. So, yes, you may feel this pain, but you have to process and reflect so you can actually move on, no? And give yourself a deadline. Okay? All right. Next naman is bawi-bawi sa remaining month. Yes! Bawi tayo next month. Ngayon, ano lang, we 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 have to actually face this is something out of our control. We just need to manage, no? And this is why we're doing this, para magkaroon tayo ng knowledge and information how to handle. Hindi tayo ma-shock, no? Dumating ay ito sinabi ni Miss Sophie, hindi tayo ma-shock. Na-process ko na to. Now, because I am able to process it before it happened, I'm able to actually move forward the soonest possible. It's easier for you to adapt. Na? Okay. All right. So, of course, there's indications of calamity, lalo na in other areas of the world. There may be areas wherein drought will actually see increase. Okay, I don't know if you're familiar with the world news. There's a lot of countries right now are going through that, and it's getting severe. The problem is some of the farmers are incapable, no, na nagiging incapable na sila to produce crops, and which is why it's adding issues sa shortage of food. Okay, so there. Okay, so that can happen. I can say probably volcanic eruption because woo. Pero yeah, and kasi the entire chart for 2024 is quite lacking of water. And then you add this the energy of the month, it's going to add fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? So there's calamities that we can expect, and then drought. I'm at least certain the drought will actually increase further or will spread out to other areas. Okay. All right. Questions though. Okay, remember my saying, ha? I'm telling you this not to scare you, to get you prepared. So you get to have a plan in action when the moment it happens, you're ready. If it doesn't, thank goodness it didn't. No, these are the forecasts. To be honest with you, these forecasts is forecast. I lalo na the bad news. I really don't want them to happen. I mean, I don't think anybody wants, no. But at least we're prepared. If I'm wrong, then it's good. Yeah, I'm no longer about if I'm credible or accurate, because these news are not really good, you know. Yeah, but yes, I agree with Miss Yana. I'll go back to her statement. Bawi-bawi. Ngayon, ano muna tayo? Brace yourself muna tayo and be ready. Okay? Because knowing ahead of time is your advantage. Okay? All right. Now, going back to the patchy chart, no, plot your chart. The QR code is in the screen. Plot your chart. You can put in your birth hour and your birth day. Birth hour is okay if you don't have it. Birthday, birth month, birth year is all that matters, no? If you can find. But anyway, so what we're looking at is the one in the middle, as you can see in the image. Mhm. It's the circle above. That's going to be the reference point of how we are going to see the energies for the month. Okay? Okay. If you have any question, keep on raising. No? Yes. Oh, if you have, sorry. I've been getting a lot of questions about Feng Shui, lalo na now. Just, type, or you can join my group or my Telegram, type there your question, and I'm going to create videos for it, no, to summarize what you can do. If you have other suggestions to help you out, help you out in better facing the month. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go to Jawood. Jawood has indirect wealth and hurting officer. Okay. So what the good news about the Jawood, you might see this month wherein your finances will or your wealth will actually increase, which is good, nah? Which is good. However, you might have this urge to flex it, no? Be sensitive because a lot of people are struggling right now. If you're going to flex, use it as an inspirational story, no? To inspire others to do better, to fight and move forward despite the adversity and challenges, no? So, and at the same time, when we flex, sometimes when we flex too much without any proper intention or good intention, we only attract the ill intent individuals, no? Yung mga scammers, the scammers, what else? Like say for instance, give an example, Kim Kardashian. I don't remember what happened to her, because she loves flexing all her jewelries. And what happened? Diba? She was robbed in Paris. So just to avoid that from happening. Okay. If there is a need to flex, something to do with your business or your career, just make it a little bit more inspiring, no? To push others, to motivate others that everything is possible. Okay. Okay, right. Next, Yewood. Okay. Okay, for the Yewood, this is a good month to really stay productive. If there are ideas that you actually have, implement them as soon as possible. It's not as soon as, I don't want you to not plan, but if there are ideas that's coming in and you notice and you did your research and then you realize, you know what, this idea will help me gain wealth, then implement. That's my suggestion, no? Kasi you want to stay productive, you'll be able to see more ideas within this month that's going to be helpful when it comes to your financial growth. Okay, use your ideas, listen to your ideas, listen to your thoughts. It's going to help you. Okay, especially if your aim is to increase your wealth, especially this month. Okay, I'm looking at my guide. Hold on lang. Baka I forget something eh. Okay, yeah. And if possible, if you can implement them within this month, the better. Okay, the better, the better. If I've given you a copy of the best date selection, use them. Use them how to actually to implement your new ideas. Okay? Okay, let's see. Yes. Oh my goodness, I did not. Oh, talaga. When was this, ma'am? The earthquake. Oh, earthquake also, diba? I don't know though if it's proven, no, that heat contributes to earthquake. I hope not, no. Pero when was this? Oh my goodness. Hindi ko nabalitaan or hindi ko I siguro hindi ko masyado na come across. I was not able to come across the earthquake in Batangas, but do share. Okay. Sige. Okay, now we're going to Bing Fire. I need glasses na. Okay. Bing Fire. Okay, Bing Fire is, sorry. Being fire is a competition, no? This is a month wherein there's so much competition, especially when it comes to your ideas or because of your business, no? The one thing that we can actually do to prevent ourselves from suffering from competition is make sure that you do not share your ideas, your plans to anybody because someone might get credit, no? They might grab your idea and then grab the credit. So and at the same time, what I want you to do is to listen to your ideas. You look at your competition and then see what are the things that they're doing that that you could probably improve on. Okay, so that's what I would like you to do instead, no? The competition, how to address. You look at your competition and look at their weakness, and then use it as your strength. That's the only way we can actually stay on top of the game. All right. Next. Okay, next is okay, Ding Fire. This is a good month to embrace attention. Like I always tell you, attention is the currency within period 9. Speaking of which, I should talk about period 9 more, no? Para to understand. Yeah, see, I'll create more and more videos, but most of the time showing it in on TikTok, no? Kasi it's shortened, the attention of people are shorter than usual. So, oo. To be honest, my videos here, the longer videos that I have less views as compared to the short videos. Anyways, I'm going out of the topic. Okay. All right. So, Ding Fire, good attention. It's, yeah, embrace attention. It's also advisable for you to join social events. Now, if you're invited by a friend or a relative to do this or to join this, by all means, you say yes because it will actually help you. Now, if during those social events you actually experience attention, embrace. Don't hate. Okay, don't hate. You know, this is like I said, attention is a period 9 currency. The more you get the attention is actually a platform for you so that you can actually share your capabilities, your skill set, which would make others see how valuable you are. Okay, so use that time. Magpakitang gilas, no? Okay. All right. Okay. Yay, Woo Earth. Okay. Okay. Woo Earth. Okay, same goes to the Woo Earth. It's a good month to go out and mingle to increase your social circle. New interactions will actually lead to new noblemen. Okay, so go out, share, mingle with other people, even if they're like different from outside your social circle. Okay, so get out of that comfort zone by meeting new set of people. It's actually going to be beneficial for you. Okay, because we need more and more allies. Remember the saying that your network is your net worth. Okay, good. All right, next. Okay, there's someone's vendor. Okay. Okay, next is G Earth. Extra careful of your expenses this month. So we have there might be a situation, okay, if this doesn't happen, it's fine, okay, but at least just extra careful, no? There might be an indication that you actually might have to spend on your mom or a family relative. So make sure that you manage your finances for this month, so you can actually use it during rainy days. Okay, but if everything is fine, everything is well, the strategic way to actually maximize this month is to spend on education. Okay, spend on assets, spend on new information. Okay, increase the value of your skill sets. That's what you can do for the G Earth. Okay, next. Okay, for the gang metal, okay, so there's going to be some changes within the month that would make you a little bit more emotional, especially if you're not prepared for it. Or sometimes what's going to happen is because of the changes that you're feeling right now, you feel like you're being bullied or taken advantage of or stuff. Okay, so that's what you might feel, no? So what do you do? Just remember that saying that this year can bring you some um, emotional being emotional okay emotional. So remember not to let your emotions get the best of you. Instead, I would suggest to frequent your meditation. If you have been doing meditation once a week, do it every day, because what we want is to our mind to be clear, so you can actually make better decisions despite the emotion, no, that you're going through, the volatility of your emotion. But you know what I like about indirect resource, when you have this in your month, it also strengthens your intuition, no? So it's a two-way thing, wherein you become a bit sensitive, you become more emotional, at the same time you become intuitive. That's the good thing about indirect resource. So instead of turning it into an emotional month, you turn it into an intuitive month. Okay, so which is why you increase your meditation. Okay, next, sin metal. Okay, so in addition to ox and the rat, sin metal, if you have a sin metal in your chart, this is a month wherein you're also prone to accidents and injuries. Okay, direct resource sitting on 7 killings indicates that there's a possibility that there's could some injuries, no, in your travel, especially car, no, particular car. So make, or at the same time, this can also indicate illness, no, illness may progress, especially if you're currently experiencing health issues, no. So make health a priority this month. If you have to travel, pick good dates, no. If you have to travel, especially long travel, pick good dates, and don't travel when you're too tired, when you're drunk. You have control over that by looking at the actions that you're actually doing, and at the same time going preventing yourself to go places that are risky. Okay, so you have control, don't worry. Okay, so just be careful. If there's no need to travel, don't travel. Okay. Okay, for in addition to the sin metal, there will be some issues in the workplace that you need to address as soon as possible. Otherwise, the problem will actually grow into a bigger problem where it's going to be harder for you to solve. Okay? Okay, next. Okay, seven, rainwater, 7 killings sitting on the wreck well. So this is going to be a really problematic month. What I want you to do is focus on things that are more important. Okay, and then delegate tasks that are especially errands, no, you delegate tasks, give it to your kids, give it to your spouse, give it to anybody that can actually help you out. What you want is to focus on things that are big, the problems that are big, that could actually have bigger repercussions, no. So focus on the big ideas and delegate. Okay, so that's what you want, because this is a month wherein there's so much problems that you have to face, and you want your plate empty so that your mind is clear on how to pick the right solutions to address these problems the soonest possible. And don't be disheartened because it's temporary. It's just 1 month. Okay? All right. Everything will soon come to pass. Okay? Next, we water. We water. Oh, good month for the we water, especially for the wealth, and it's going to be a busy month. However, there you may see some changes that would refer to the value of your investment. So this could mean it can either increase or this can either decrease in value. But looking at the inflation, I have a feeling this is going to increase, no? So good. So increase in value all your investment. If you haven't invested, no, on anything, then basically you might see some opportunity for investment. But this is not going to be obvious. This is going to be something that's hidden through adversities, through changes. So be discerning, be open as much as possible your eyes, because there's opportunity in every adversity. So there. But before you make any investment, make sure that you practice due diligence, um, and educate yourself when it comes to the investment, so you don't have to worry if you're doing the right investment. Okay. Remember, study, educate, inform yourself, um, research. Okay. Make sure it's legitimate. No, double check everything to avoid getting scammed. Okay. Good. Questions so far? You have any questions? None. Oh, that's good. Everybody's getting. Oh, I love it. I am assuming, no, you understand everything I'm teaching. Oh, I'm sharing. Oh, good, good. Okay, now you notice. Can you let's see. Let's make the can you see? Can you notice something about the charts? Everything is double. They have the same energy, no? Everything is double. No, the energy is double, yeah. What do you 10x, no, it's 10x for the entire year. So look at Northwest, we have 5 5, we have 9 9 for the North, and so on and so. They all have the same number. Okay, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's double whammy. Okay, so we pay attention. Yes, double number, correct. Yes, it's all double number. So okay, so if what are we going to do now? We pay attention to the ones that are good, and then we stay there. Okay, I'll be honest with you though that in all this chart, when I was reading, I'm just gonna summarize the ones that are beneficial. But one of the things I noticed is that the energy of each chart, there's argument and disputes. It's sort of it sort of correlates, no, to what the month is all about. Okay, so what I'm now that I'm telling you this, almost all, if say you feel like getting angry, process. Okay, Miss Sophie told me this, that everybody's going to be so angry. Step away. No, you don't have to engage. Okay, process what you're about to say. If it's not good, don't say it, because we do not want to have additional enemies or additional problems within the month. Okay, so but now that you know, let's talk about now the North. Okay, so North is increased in knowledge. So if you're going to activate the North, this is going to be increased in knowledge and at the same time creativity. It's also a good month, especially if you are into business and you have been activating the North. You have been activating the, yeah, calm lang. Calm down, meditate and keep calm. Okay? If everything is becoming so everybody around you is getting so amped up and angry, the key is to meditate. Okay? Because we need our mind to be clear and not allow our emotions to get the best of us. Okay. Okay, going back. Okay, so if you have been activating North for the past month, and you plan on increasing or expanding your business, or um, creating something new, then it's good. This is a good month to do that. If you've been planning to start a new business, if you have, okay, then good. This is actually a good area to activate. But if you haven't, please remember that the resources are running thin. If you don't plan to expand your business, do not expand. Okay. All right. I don't want to hear Miss Sophie told me if as long as I stay in the north, I can expand my business. No, no, no. If it's already your plan, and you're really planning to implement your expansion within this month, then you activate the north. But if not, please do not. Okay, before you expand, as a matter of fact, before you any business expand, create a new venture, a new product, you still have to audit. Can you really survive in the event that this doesn't actually succeed? Okay. All right. Couples staying in the sector may find harmony. Okay, love, happiness. Although there are mood swings, but it's something that you can definitely address through communication. So remember to stay calm and meditate. East, east, 2-2. So if you have pre-existing conditions, please avoid altogether. Do not stay in the sector. As a matter of fact, east. If you stay in the east, this could trigger emergency surgery. Emergency surgery, or if you're working in an area where heavy equipment is prominent in your workplace, there is indications of accidents, or injury. So avoid the east. Okay, next is northeast. Individuals, yeah, in fire industries, no, so restaurant, marketing, but depends, no, if you're in a restaurant business, of course, I have to go deeper, but it's going to take us long. But yeah, fire industry, metaphysics, or marketing, yeah, okay, there is increase in income, or opportunity to increase your wealth within the month. Okay, oh, sorry. Ay, okay. 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 Okay, if you're single and you're actively looking for a new relationship and you've been staying in the Northeast, deprioritize love for the month, because chances of finding the one is going to be difficult. Okay, so there. Next, west. If you've been activating the west, you are quite prone to robbery and theft this month. So avoid the west. Double check your finances. Secure your items, especially if you're traveling. All right. There is also indications of increase in disputes and lawsuit if you're staying in the west, and there's also indications of feeling lonely. Okay, even if you're in a family, just sometimes you feel that, even if you're married, you're in a relationship, it's sometimes you just feel lonely, no? But the key is to simply communicate. Tell that to your partner that you're feeling lonely, so that you can find solutions together. Huh? Okay. Next. Okay. I have a lot for the southwest. Okay. Um If your bedroom is in the southwest, this could trigger arguments between couples that would make because of jealousy and suspicion. Mhm. And third party. Okay, so do communicate to avoid issues or disputes from progressing. Be honest. You know, just to share, I just recently finished the series of Dirty. If you've seen this in Betty, Dirty John Betty, in Netflix. It's actually a cautionary tale, no, about married couple separating. So avoid that. Watch it and then avoid what they did to avoid further issues. So there. Okay. People in real estate may see improvement or recognition for all their effort. Na? Uh, okay, if you have pre-existing mental illness, best to avoid the Southwest. Okay, because it might trigger further anxiety and further mental issues. Okay, this is yeah, and in addition to that, occupants in the sector, especially if your forms are bad, can also trigger accidents. Okay. All right. Next, northwest. This is short. Northwest. Where is northwest? Oh, it's okay. I'll go to the south first. Okay, south. South. If you're staying in the south, you might have to deal with politics at work. Okay, you might have to deal with rivals at work, which is quite prominent since last month. No, people are fighting over a job position. So, what should you do? Okay, remember again, think and process what are their weakness, and then use it as your strength and double down your effort. No, but you don't have to actually compete anymore because they're the ones who's chasing you. You know what I'm saying? So there. South is a good area for students, especially if they have exams coming soon. So it's a good area for studies, and it's also a good room for couples. So there. Okay. Next is southeast. Um, Best for couples to give you, yeah, the best for if you're staying in the southeast and you're feeling like your husband or your spouse kind of distant. My suggestion is just give them the space or the breather because it's kind of the breather and the space is the one that will help solve the problem. If they want to think on their own, let it be. No, and use this also a time to step away. Okay, if you're using the southeast, step away and use that time as well as your breather to process and think. Okay. If you're a writer or you're planning to write a book, Southeast is a good area to complete your project. Property development. No, I'm a construction business. If you're activating the Southeast, you may see some increase in opportunities. All right. Re- okay, real estate yeah, definitely. As long as there's social media marketing involved, because marketing itself is fire, and then you're going to add social media, it's also fire. So marketing anywhere, yeah. Basta as long as marketing, exposure, no. Okay, no, Northwest, maiksi ito because it's short. It's because everything is bad within the Northwest. So a lack of financial issues is going to be there, and same goes to health. No, it's health issues with health can come from stress related or pre-existing where it progresses. Okay, or you're not aware that you have that illness. Okay, so what am I trying to say? Avoid the Northwest. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. What's the Okay, I forgot I'm sorry, I forgot the center, but I remember the number. So peach blossom, if you want to increase your likability, stay in this sector. And this is also a good sector for students in the center. Okay. I'm also activating. And at the same time, this is also knowledge and information. As a matter of fact, this is one of the sectors I activate the entire year because, not because of peach blossom, but because, well, yeah, but because I want to make sure that I increase my knowledge, my information when it comes to Chinese metaphysics. So I am good at giving good advice. That when you watch me, you listen to me, I'm someone that's reliable, no? When in giving advice. So four is all about information at the same time and knowledge. So use that, especially if your job is all about skill set or skill set or information. Okay. All right. Let's see. Before we go to Chimandunya, I'm going to increase. Here I go again. Okay. For real estate, southeast. Okay, let's see. I'll go back. Wait lang. Hold on. Southeast, real estate, good sector, southeast and northeast. Tama po ba? Okay. Yes, as property development, no? Yung mga construction. Pero yeah, pwede na rin ang real estate land ang um, ang southeast. Okay. Fire ang northeast, no? So fire ang real estate kasi is um earth. Tagal ko nag-isip pa. Okay, earth. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. What's the um So far, I'm seeing northeast, no? But yeah, baka mamaya I'm missing something. But, siguro if ever you can stick to north. No, north is a good sector for wealth. Same goes to sorry, it's southwest. So southeast and southwest. Oh, yan. So southeast and southwest ang for real estate. Okay, good. Other questions before we proceed to Chimen? No more. You're good. Okay, so two sectors ang ginawa ko dito sa Chimen. Let's make it bigger. Okay, I did two sectors kasi baka mamaya the other one is needed. No, there are two things. This one is for people that currently has business, and then the other one is looking for one. Okay, so the southeast is where if say you already have a business and you want to increase your income profit or increase your clientele, then southeast is the back facing that you should do. Okay? Southeast, best back facing, no? For mga business owners or entrepreneurs already, no? So you start with the southeast, remember 64 to 1. Um, and then if you're finally confident or if you built relationship with your deity, then you don't have to count the 64 to 1. But if you're a beginner, it's best to start the 64 to 1 because it helps give you that momentum to start focusing on the things that you want to help you stay calm, relaxed. Okay, because this sage mode, in terms of science, what they call this is alpha state, no, meditation, and science has proven that it does wonders. It does a lot of things in terms of health, and so on and so forth, and at the same time manifestation. So use that. So the next one, if say for instance you're lacking of a job right now and you need help and you're in for and your solution that you give to the employee is your knowledge. Okay, say your career is knowledge based in other words, then and then you're looking for new clients or new job opportunities, then you pursue the northeast. Okay. So there. So how do we for the chief, no, be specific as possible. When we're looking for the chief, ask like wish for us even the amount. Like chief, help lead me to the right ideas, lead me to the right individuals that would help me achieve 1 million net profit in my business. But of course, within the realm of possibility. Okay, meaning it's possible to achieve that 1 million. It's something that's, say, a little far away from what you're already earning, or you achieved it before and you want to do it again. Okay, that's what we mean by within the realm of possibility. Okay, for the moon, if you're looking for a job, give me the right information, the right knowledge that would help me achieve new opportunities. Or give me the right strategy, information on to how to successfully apply. Okay, so that's specific. Don't do the I wish for world peace. It's very difficult. No, difficult. Okay, so there. Other questions? So there, remember, whenever you make a wish, a maximum of three, just not to overwhelm you. Pick the ones that you can that has more impact. That if these wishes are achieved, a lot of the other issues are going to be achieved or addressed. And then after you find the three wishes, each wish, every time you wish, you say it 3 times. Okay. And if you don't need the 64 to 1 anymore, by all means do that. Sit down, then meditate. If you're so good at meditating and communicating with your deity, skip the 64 to 1. Go direct to the wishes. But if not, if you're a beginner, my suggestion is to tap first your deity before activating the monthly stars. Okay. All right. Questions. You have a you have questions before I. Oh yeah. Mm. You know, sometimes when it comes to politics, I know it's stressful, but you have to play the game. You really have to play the game. You don't want to be sip sip. What you do is you play the game with substance. What do I mean? You work, your work delivers, and then you play the game. Okay, sometimes it's difficult. It's really draining. I went through that. Goodness, I remember. It's really draining, and it actually gave me nightmares. But you have to play the game. So that's my suggestion. Make sure that you work your hardest. Okay, so that let your work speak for itself, and then increase your knowledge how to influence others. Okay, influence. Let me drink. Okay, increase knowledge, influencing others. There's so much free information. There's YouTube University. How do you actually handle politics? There's a lot of things that can actually teach you. But yeah, play it with substance. Okay. So avoid muna din pala the South to help address this. My suggestion, activate the four. So you'd know the right information on how to handle politics. And then you do some research in the center of your home. Oh, okay. Okay, Pachi, assuming you're very familiar, no? Pachi, regarding five structure, how to balance. Now, if there are weak elements and you want to give it, learn the elements. What do I mean? Like, say for instance, fire. If, say for instance, fire is missing and fire is marketing, social media, then increase your knowledge. Study the elements. Okay, if it's water, it actually means financial management. Sorry, a strategy. Strategy. If it's metal, this means, yeah, financial management. Financial management, no? What else? If it's wood, increase or create a discipline that would push you to become better, improve your knowledge, information, create a routine that would push you, no, to keep on learning. Something like that, no? Teaching, or wood is also about teaching, education. Okay. Did I miss anything? Huh? There. If it's earth, real estate, assets, properties, no, stuff like that. Or this could also mean medicine. Okay, so one like that. Okay. Learn. That's the best way how you can balance, because you cannot balance them by wearing them. Mm-mm. That's it. I tried that before learning Data Joey Up's um, teachings, no? Wearing metal, wearing color red, doesn't learn it. Welcome. Everything's good na? You're all good? I hope you learned a lot from this episode daw. Okay, episode, or this forecast, because we need to be prepared for June. Okay. Getting prepared is going to make the month easier. Okay? Easier, especially compared to others. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm just waiting, kasi baka mamaya the comment is having some delay. So I'll go 1 to 10. Okay, none. None anymore. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again next month, because I will do this again. No, because this year is really difficult, because we're going to a transition. And then if you have any question, or yeah, about Pachi that you'd like to learn to expand your knowledge, by all means message me in my Telegram or in my group, or even my TikTok. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed, uh wealthy, no, healthy June 2023. Bye.